Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
He's solid. Nah, he built him up. That wasn't.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, that's on purpose. That's on purpose. Because he has, what you call it, because of the scheme fit, he has both, yeah.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Gone.
Here's Beathard to throw.
Oh,
interception here on their opening
come
drive.
on, Josh Jackson.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
A quick burst.
Anthony Brown is pretty athletic. He can't cover with them, but
this one away.
Well,
back deep, Travis Benjamin. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to find his
every time, yo, man.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty
come
flag
on.
So a decent game, but all for on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up
Come on, man. The best left tackle in the game.
20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7.
I got a decent game, but holding. Like, does this man got like a cheat code to
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Damn.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. Taken in at the 22. Able to avoid him. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Beathard. And he's going to be
Thank you.
up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Preston Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And with a 3rd and 13
I was
here,
about
the
to give
defense
up
in
a
a
big
dime
play
look.
there if he didn't get me.
Detroit!
Excuse me.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll be out right at the 35. Gronk's first catch, good for a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like
I get called for holding and still get sacked. Get the fuck out of here.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Face mask.
Oh,
give me that.
Down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again.
Let's fucking go. Oh, and it's going to be fucking holding. God damn it.
This one might be coming back. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Give me my fucking touchdown, man.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Mostert now to return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Detroit!
Now Beathard.
I knew he was going to do that. I should have audibled out of that.
Right around the 37. First target, first catch, and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Breida.
Thank you, Blake, because that could have been horrible.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Here's Breida. And now a fumble.
Give me that.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
And another motherfucking holding penalty.
It's going to be canceled out.
Are you kidding me?
Hidden yardage in a game, that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books.
I don't even have my shit set to aggressive. Like, what the fuck?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Packers. Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the
What we
year.
traded for
And
you.
the Packers add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's
wrong.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, hot Rousey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Son of a bitch. My blitz, too. God damn.
A gain of 13 and also a first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on
got
defense?
8 of.
It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
To throw is Beathard, escaping the pressure right. That's to the right side, complete to
Damn,
Kittle.
that was a late hit too.
What
What the
He
hell?
was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the
Oh
arms is helpful.
God,
It
that was.
certainly is, because you got to get his
What is my
attention,
CPU
because
doing?
now you're in
I'm
scramble
glad,
drill.
like,
so everyone's adjusting their routes, finding
they
open
still
space, and he found the right
mess
spot
up
for the
calling
completion.
that.
All right, now, look at 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive
Hold
alive.
on, man. This is
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple
this
of
is
scores,
despicable.
but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Damn it!
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are back
Good
within
play.
a score.
Good play.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
Yo, why did
thing's
they
done.
change the
Well,
kickoff
they got the touchdown.
formation, man?
It's
This
not
is
88 and out the gate. We still got a
corny.
good game going ahead of us. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
kick.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh,
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
there you go,
But it does get away, and it's second
Daniel.
down.
I know you're probably listening to this shit. There's the drop pick that you're gonna complain about.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
He's got the best hands of any corner in this fucking
Let's
game.
just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook out. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. On play action, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively.
Terrible.
3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively.
Why have the
clock
win?
will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Fuck.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Oh, he fucked that up.
He'll go down right at the 30-yard
But that could have been
line.
huge.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles.
He fucked that up.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Beathard to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Yo.
And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40.
What the
Nice
fuck?
pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Beathard to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
That running back was late as hell getting there.
Quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
3/19 and on.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 3 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Second down pass
is
play,
trash.
it's incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw here, Beathard. And he's got his man on the out route.
Right here.
And he'll go down
Thank
at
you.
the 28. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run for it with Breida.
Son of a bitch.
Inside the 15-yard line before
This man Breida is getting way too many damn open lanes. This is ridiculous.
Keeping the drive alive. Beathard.
Golden.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do
Thank
have
you.
a flag down.
Finally.
So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. A strong broken
Man, you got to
tackle
kill
on
him.
And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I missed the tackle.
Running here. They'll take it down inside the
Yo.
10. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
He didn't realize Juszczyk was in the game.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
son of a bitch, man.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's 3rd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense,
I don't know about this.
This time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion.
I'm
They're
in
just
the
shy of the
wall.
marker.
Hold on.
All right, here we go.
A use check is in the game.
3-19.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Back to throw Beathard. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Thank you, both.
Spot on. How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here.
Holding. Well.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Like the 5th holding penalty this game. This is ridiculous.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
58.
To throw on 2nd down, Rodgers.
Fuck, man.
Adams. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Oh, it is
that
2nd down.
Good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I thought
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Rodgers now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
oh,
a good swing to the
goodness.
football
And he was
defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Damn.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
How many
The Packers
healthy
on third down.
20 and
They've
30-year-olds
50%,
getting
3 of
ruptured
6 to this
disc?
point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
That was a terrible punt, man.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And
I
that's
hate this
caught
game.
inside the 35.
I hate this game.
And he is finally
Oh
out of bounds
my
all the way
goodness,
down at
I
the
hate
30.
this game.
A big play there for the Niners.
And I knew
And a
it was
very
I knew it was
appropriate
gonna
gain as
happen.
well, 49 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 for 1st and 10. To throw is Beathard. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Beathard now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
To throw is Beathard.
Fuck, man.
In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Awful.
As his guys are in for 6.
Son of a
And the
bitch, man.
49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they'll run it here. Runs over it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now Rodgers. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's see.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams.
I hate this
So a nice
game.
job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
I was better
That
off
catch
getting
good for only a
tackled. Like,
yard,
what
and
the
it will be
hell was
3rd down.
that?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Rodgers again now. Flush to his right. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown!
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Rodgers to throw.
Let's fucking go, man.
Rob Gronkowski.
That's what we paid for you.
2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. And I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he'll power
he
his
tried
way
to
out
sneak
near the
one by
25.
me.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And down he goes, but he takes it up
that
to
could
the
have been
40.
horrible. Oh my
It'll be a gain of
goodness.
16 and give them a first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yo.
They run with Breida. And brought down.
He's tired. That's why he didn't score on that play.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final
My defense
stages.
dead because I was seeing people I've never seen in the game.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Damn. Why is that still in the game? That undercut animation is terrible.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 30
fuck?
to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they get their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw.
Pass interference. Pass interference. And I didn't even mean to. I wasn't even guarding him. I was guarding the flats. God damn, game. Oh my God.
Now Beathard.
There we go.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Oh.
Get it back to right around the 27.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the 4th, this close to the game. That's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44.
Oh, good grief.
And Charles, I think
God, that oval
all
is
teams, no
oval
matter where they're
shit.
predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Packers, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.